Okay, there, the microphone's working. Okay, well, hey, Meg, you first one here. Happy Easter. You can hear me okay, right? I haven't got the music started yet. I knew I was forgetting something. Let me get that started. There we go. Maybe at some point I will change that music out, but probably not anytime soon. But anyway, how's everyone's Easter so far? Get my stream chat back up, and there we go. Is the music level good? It looks good. It's always too loud in my headphones. And I'm not sure how to adjust that without adjusting... Oh, actually, in this case, I can just adjust the volume of the headphones. What am I saying? Yeah, my kids are coming over at some point. They're not here yet. So I thought I should jump on because I haven't streamed all week. So I should at least do something so people won't forget that I stream. I don't have any plans beyond that. Oh, I do need to... what's we going to take out here? Temporarily remove this. This one's a good one. It's right centered to where you start when you log into my den. I'm sure they won't come and judge the collection today anyway. Where is this? Swamped with work on Easter? What kind of people have to work on Easter? I mean, other than that I have a contract I have to be at 4 o'clock today. Okay, I do have that. Or did I get that? Or was that... I might not have Hi, Zeno. I might not have the masterpiece I intended to put up. Was I supposed to go, and did I forget to go pick it up? Well, it might still be in... I think it was in Bree's shop. Okay. Sorry, I'm mumbling to myself. That's really great content, right? I don't remember how she... That's her. Nope, that's not her. I know basically what her name is. There we go. I think she put it in her shop. She had an Easter masterpiece, which in my head I already had, but in reality, apparently I was wrong about that. That tree gets in the way. Okay, that's not the one I was thinking of, but oh my gosh. I'm just going to put that up. It's a little more subtle. So, how's everyone else's morning going? Meg's already said what she's doing. Oh, and XV. What are you guys gonna do when everybody gets there? When your parents get there? Any big plans or? That is, I really like that. Though it's weird seeing the stone rolled away on the inside. But, I mean, from this perspective, otherwise you wouldn't see the stone, so totally makes sense. Yeah, we still try to do stuff for holidays, but it gets hard. People grow up and have their own things going on, and it's really hard to schedule things. So does AJ do anything for Easter? Specifically, or just the, I mean, I guess there's the whole egg things that have already been going on. They don't do anything special on the day, right? I can go to the Spring Festival. It's Easter. I feel like I should be doing something Eastery, so I'm gonna look for do a little Easter egg hunt. I'm gonna remember to put my map up so I know where I've been, because I am not working off any kind of map. I'm just going. I should probably get water. I should also probably get that egg. Oh, and you guys can feel free to use my GuFact command if you wish. You don't have to. It might be getting old. Though you guys have definitely not pulled out all 100 things. Yeah, that one's one of the more joke ones. I mean, it's not wrong. It is accurate. Maybe a little less meaningful than some of the others, but accurate. Actually, I should try to get all 100 eggs. I still don't have the blue and white starred egg you can get for the egg on the pedestal you can get at 100. And that's like something I should have because it's freedom. And you know, that's my whole thing. Oh, well, that's good that he added you at least. So, hopefully you guys can catch up with each other. If I can catch him, I will try to get it. But I have not yet, and I forgot what his name was, though I still have it in my DMs. So I can find it again. That has been an adventure trying to get all those. Orange flowering tree. Butterfly wall art. Yeah, I'm glad it worked out like it did, too, especially since we now found somebody else with a chair. You're so close to having your full set that you've been looking for what, a couple months? It seems like a couple months. It's probably not that long. That's cool. I don't really collect the stuff in real life as much because it takes real life space and real life money, and I'm try to limit those. And Alkara does all the decorating. I mean, she makes all the decorating choices. If we're hanging something on the wall, it's probably me actually doing it. But she buys all the decorations. She chooses where we're going to put them. But fortunately, she's good at it, so that works out pretty well. I have a handful of knick-knack kind of items that were gifts, and that's it. I don't really collect things in real life, though I am enjoying collecting them in game. Yeah, I'm sort of amazed how much there's still for sale and available, and it's still so popular so long after it's been on air. Happily amazed, but you wouldn't expect there to be this much of a fandom. I'm like, TrotCon's still happening every year. I'm sure it's not the only My Little Pony convention. Did you say something? Oh, okay. My daughters have arrived. They're not inside yet, but they're here. So they'll be like, "What are you doing?" I don't know. Maybe I can trick them into putting the headset on and talking to you guys. If you want them to talk to you at all. We had a very interesting D&D game last night. I actually got somebody to cry in character, like, due to deep emotional roleplay. Not because we were, like, being mean or anything. Yeah, they cried in real life while over their what was going on with their character, and obviously in character as well. Because man, that's a huge haul of things. People must be buying it, or they wouldn't keep stocking it, right? Oh, I forgot to get more water before I came up here. Go back and get water. So should I try to get one of my daughters to come talk to you guys? I'm not sure I'll be successful, but I could try. Okay. Yeah, that was... I regret not going across this Golden Gate Bridge just so that I could have done it. I mean, I was in a rental car because they flew me out there for a job that I had for about 2 months, maybe 3 months. They were supposed to be flying me out every month to the main office, and I was working from home. But it was a startup, still around, but it's a company called Fixya, Fixya. They still have a website, but when they first started out, it was a basically repair advice. You'd post questions, and people would volunteer to answer them, and you could offer payment to get someone to answer you, contingent on whether you're happy with their answer to whatever you need to know. And if you were happy with the answer, you would release the payment to whoever helped you, with, of course, the portal taking a cut of the fee. And I got really active in their support community, like helping other technicians figure out how to get through their site and how to help people and hopefully get them to actually release payments to them if they actually were helpful. And I also did some of it myself, just as a way to earn extra money. And they hired me as the community manager based on my activities on the site, which was great. Flew me out there, they gave me a laptop to work with, and I had specific office hours, but basically I was just trying to keep everything running well. It's my first work-from-home job. A few months later, the CEO had a friend in Israel who needed a job, and he decided to give my job to him over the complaints of my direct supervisor and basically everybody I knew in the company, which wasn't a big company, like I said. So they only flew me out there once. It was a cool experience. It was sort of annoying to lose the job, especially since I quit my other job for this, but that's actually what led to me being, after that, I went through a period of unemployment that was pretty long, which was related to another GuFact that's come up before, where I eventually ended up having to file bankruptcy. But, it was a cool experience, at least, while it lasted.
I was gonna leave them on the table because we're gonna.
Anyway, that was a lot of me babbling on. I don't know if
You guys had breakfast yet? Okay, so we bought. I spent $2.
I can never tell if you guys are entertained or just mostly just on background noise, or if you're actually still there sometimes. Well, good. There's a bunny here who wants to hop.
Well, I'll get that started.
We'll do the bunny hop with him. That worked out well. Yeah, I can always count on you, Meg. I know that. I almost missed that egg. Labor Up was a good book too, but it is not light reading. Not even remotely light reading. So, if you really like to read, I do recommend it, but if you're more of a comic books are your speed, probably not a good choice. I mean, I guess Lord of the Rings is a huge, heavy read too, but I loved that. Like, actually, Guinea Pigs Rock, my daughter, has been reading Lord of the Rings, and she's really into it, which is cool. But it's been so long since I've read it. She tells me where she is in the book based on, like, she's on this part of this book, like, she's read through this many chapters of this book. I don't remember where the story breaks up, so I don't want to talk to her about it because I don't want to spoil anything. So what are you guys' favorite musical? This doesn't have to all be one-sided, me talk about me. That seems a little self-centered, at least. Hey, Mari. Happy Easter.
I really like these Walmart biscuits. Like, they're always really good.
So I think that my daughters are making breakfast, making a brunch. I mean, for everybody. I assume it's for everybody and that I will get to partake. But they haven't really talked to me much because I'm, talking to you guys. But small dinos cutting strawberries, and I can't, from this angle, see what guinea pigs is doing. And it is still weird to me to refer to them by their screen names, but when I'm talking. Seems like maybe it would have been easier if I had just, we'd all just used something based on our real name as our screen name, so people could just call us by a real name.
What do you refer to me as when you say my screen name?
Small dino.
Just use the whole thing?
I sometimes say the number. Sorry, she's asking what I call her.
No, I was like, why don't you just shorten it to Dino?
I could just shorten it to Dino. I sometimes shorten your sister to Guinea. Okay, I'm now told that I should refer to them as Dino and Guinea to shorten things up, but
It's more like names. It's more like a name.
yeah, it is more like a name. They're right. Either of you want to come and want to borrow the headset and talk to everybody?
I'm currently trying to make you food.
I realize that you are, and I appreciate that. The cool thing is you can talk while you do other things, and that has range.
Well, how many sauces should we?
I don't know.
But you said sauces. Sauces. What? Who do you have on?
Let's see. Right now, well, here, look. You can look at chat and see who's on.
Okay, Meg and Xenostar and
Mari.
Mari. Okay.
Megan, Xenostar, and Mari are the ones who have spoken recently.
Okay. Are you in the
Oh,
adventure with any of them,
XP
or
was
are you
here.
just
I don't know if
doing
XP's still here or Delatroya is still here. They definitely were here. They might just be lurking. Sorry, what'd you say?
Are you doing this with them, or are you doing it by yourself?
I'm just doing it by myself. It's Easter. I figured I should hunt for Easter eggs.
I wish they made like the Phantom Topiary to actually go in your den. The Phantom Topiary, like, right there. Like, it's
Yeah.
so cute. I wish I could actually have it in my den.
Maybe
'Cause
they'll.
you can buy the other ones, but I don't know if they make the Phantom one that you can actually buy. Maybe they will make it around Halloween or something.
Does anyone know if this Phantom Topiary is actually available as an item at all?
Anywhere, ever?
Or is it only in the adventure here? This one here. Because Guinea wants one, but
Want one so bad.
she's not sure if it's available. Well, we can look it up later.
Okay.
I'm not going to interrupt the stream to go look on something in another tab that you guys aren't watching. That's boring. I probably should use my other computer here and set up my alt advertising my stream, but I'm really not good at advertising my own streams. But that's okay. You guys are here, so I'm happy. I'm glad you like it. It's the first time I've used something under appreciation. Not because I didn't have things to appreciate, but because I sort of forgot about it. So when Guinea was over here talking to me for a second, leaning over, did the mic pick her up, or... I didn't know. I don't really know how much the mic picks up. Okay, cool.
They did hear me?
Yes. Like she was like leaned over my shoulder, so she was not too far from the mic. I think after I finish this, I might take a moment to log my alt on and do a little bit of advertising while I do something else. Whatever else I'm going to do next, which I have no idea what. So once I have gone through and found all the eggs I can find, how many eggs do you think there will be that I didn't find? And do we think that it's likely that the game will let me find all of them before it locks up like last time? Last time I did this, it locked up at 98 eggs. I opened up a prize, one of the other prize eggs, and it froze when I opened it up when I had 98 eggs. And I was playing it with my family, and they found the other 2 eggs very quickly after that. So I would have had all. We were all going together and, finding them together. Which is a great strategy. If you do this with a group, just follow each other, wait for each other, make sure you guys all pick up exactly the same eggs. Then when you get to the end and you can't find a few of them, you can all just split up and look for them. Makes it way easier to find the last few eggs sitting around. Takes slightly longer because you have to wait for anybody who's going slower, but on the whole, it probably saves time. And definitely saves stress. That is my preferred strategy for doing this, but I only do it that way if I've actually got, somebody doing it with me that wants to do it that way. Okay, this is not going. I got 5 eggs left, and I am out of uncovered area of the map. This is not a good place to be. Oh, I never noticed this. Can you even get to this if you're not a flyer? Did they put a chest down here that you have to fly to get to? Or can you walk through there? So I asked earlier and nobody said. What's your guys' favorite? Or maybe you did and I didn't see it. I've got this set to top chat instead of live chat. It might have made me miss some messages. Fix that. I hate that setting. Google does that. I mean, YouTube. Google owns YouTube, so it's fine. Does that to me all the time. It defaults to live chat every time, and I always forget to change it. Just like I forget to like people's streams when I'm listening to them. Until usually Nightbot reminds me. Maybe I should set up some Nightbot messages, recurring messages. Anyway, what are you guys' favorite musicals? You said you like musicals. I'm curious if other people have similar tastes. I'll be nice. I won't judge you guys if you have bad taste in musicals. I don't know what bad taste in musicals are. I like most of them. Yeah, Hamilton's good. The music's really fun. I've heard so many cool parodies of Hamilton songs, too. I really enjoy musical parodies, too. Like, there is a YouTube guy who, all his videos, he dresses up as Emperor Palpatine. And he's got a really good dress-up, costume for it. I did not expect SpongeBob musical to be part of your answer. I'll be honest there. I haven't seen the SpongeBob musical, but I also never really got into SpongeBob. My daughters didn't get into it, so I never really watched it. So I really would probably not connect with the SpongeBob musical much. I mean, I say my daughters never got into it. My daughters didn't get into it when they were growing up. Dino has started watching it, has watched it since she's been an adult. But not with me. So okay, I think Meg might be the only one still here. Mrs. Doubtfire musical, I have not seen that. I am getting a it. Yeah, I am going to be seeing it because for Alcara's birthday, which is on tax day, she I'm getting her. I haven't bought it yet because I got to figure out schedule. But getting her season pass to not the most local, but the second most local Broadway series theaters. Our local ones cost a lot more, so we usually go to a nearby. It's like an hour drive. It's not. It's definitely worth it, and it's way cheaper for the tickets. And it's the same shows, the same traveling shows, so why not get them cheaper? But yeah, we're seeing 7 different shows, most of which we have not seen before. Welcome, Weesey. Oh, that's eggs hiding in the yellow flowers. That's the other reason it's fun to good to do these as groups, because the eggs will be different colors for each person. So you might have a yellow one hiding in yellow flowers, but one of the people you're playing with might have a bright pink one hiding in yellow flowers. Also, I don't think that doing this while I'm on stream is the most efficient way to do it, because my attention is a little bit unfocused, let's say. Divided, that's a good word, thank you.
He's just proving his point. By not being able to think of the word. I often find that people can't think of the right words, and I'm like, this word? And they're like, yes.
So, anybody know where the last egg is? Last 4 eggs. 4? I thought I was at 95. I thought I was doing better than this. So, oh, you got that? Okay. I was gonna jump for him, but somebody else came to jump for him.
So do you like the flowers, Mom?
Or should I keep looking, or should I just give up? Because this doesn't seem like really entertaining content.
Yeah, that happens. My socks are like that. I try to bleach
This is
them,
why
but, like,
I
they're
rarely go
always
to the
a little
100,
blue.
because I get bored. And I don't care that much about getting the blue egg on the pedestal, and honestly, if I really wanted it, I could probably find someone selling it. But
You know what secret I do? With strawberries?
What?
So that they don't burn.
I feel like I was saying something, and then I switched gears, and I never finished what I was saying.
Rinse them in hot water.
But I don't know what that was, so...
You know why?
Why?
Because some of those proteins that irritate my mouth will be nature if you rinse them in hot water.
So,
Interesting.
Never thought about that.
so how well is the vlog going, Meg?
Can or cannot make it better.
I know it's been a lot more work than you probably anticipated. I am looking forward to seeing it when you are done. Whenever that is. I don't get to go to Disney anytime soon, so I have to experience it vicariously through your vlog. Which is just going to make me want to go. But
Lauren, have you been seeing any of the
We
videos
can't.
for the Universal Epic Universe stuff?
we can't all be
Lauren.
lucky people
They-
like
the
Cammy who gets to
dragon
just
drones that they have in the
work
sky
at Disney,
are
even if it is
insanely amazing.
Disneyland. Which is... Okay, how did I miss this the first time through? That gives me hope that maybe the eggs are around here, because if I didn't even go grab the free prizes... I might have just missed a whole section here.
Really?
So I've got the whole family in here. Should I try to drag one of them onto the stream and talk to you guys?
I only have black socks or gray socks.
Wait, hotel prices? You mean the Disney hotel prices are lowering?
My multicolored ones.
It's not just Mario World, right? They got the whole new park.
I also got How to
They
Train
have
Your
Mario, How to Train Your Dragon. They have the new like Harry Potter, and it's like the whole.
Because they needed a third Harry Potter park.
Or and they're always gonna do a Harry Potter part.
They-
And then they also have like the horror and like the celestial two areas.
Man. You know, Cara has been talking about wanting to go out, go somewhere, yeah, on a trip, but a little trip. Once she's able to with work, she has
Yeah,
been.
it's a bit more than a little trip going to.
Yeah, Disney would be more than a little trip. But she has been spending so much time studying and to pass all of her certification
She said has
exams,
been, not is.
and she is finally done having passed them all. Now she's
Now I have to learn how to do my actual job.
now they're actually teaching her how to do her job now that she is licensed to be allowed to do her job. It's been a lot of education she's being paid for, actually. So,
I started there 3 months tomorrow.
oh, yeah, apparently. 3 months, she said she just started there 3 months tomorrow. You know, you could just get on here and talk to them about it if you want.
Well, in a couple weeks we should go kayaking.
None of my family is very eager to talk to you guys. I don't know why.
I just hate social media in general.
I'm just insecure about everything.
Okay.
You can let them know.
so,
that. I'm small dino hate social media, and I have like huge insecurities about
Yeah,
everything.
so the summary of why is that Dino hates social media in general, and I guess you guys are considered social media because I'm talking to you on the internet.
It's a stream.
And it's a stream she's counting as social media, which I guess technically, but not what I think of when I think social media. And Guinea's just, what did you say? You have...
I'm insecure about everything.
She's insecure about everything. Okay. So, I think I've gone over everything twice now in here and still not found 2 of the eggs.
Mom, I bought these flowers for you, but I'm enjoying them.
Very pretty.
I think I should quit and do something else.
You guys stop.
And maybe look at
Tired.
who's...
We got
If anyone's
strawberries. They
here
were on
besides
sale.
you,
They were
Meg.
like $2.50 a carton. So Lauren got one, and then I bought one. We checked out 3 times, Mom. I bought flowers on my card.
We got
I
7
bought
watching, it
strawberries on your
says.
card,
I'm one of
and
them.
then Lauren bought strawberries on her card. We had 3 items. We made 3 transactions.
Wow.
It was kind of funny. But I used Imperks for both the transactions
Okay.
I did for my things.
Like,
I
my
put in
music
your
stopped.
Imperks.
Okay, cool.
No, it didn't. This is just a quiet part.
Strawberries this way.
Did you get a coupon for the strawberries?
What do you mean?
I think I had one. But
Okay.
I only bought
I am
one carton of
going
strawberries on
to
mine, Mom.
They were 2 for
give
$1.
up now with this. I got a bunch of stuff. I just didn't get the final price.
A couple coupons came up, like a $5 off and a 5% off,
And
but I
then-
didn't use them. Because I figured you would use them later.
Mom, when I do strawberries like this, my mouth doesn't hurt. Rinse them with hot water. Cut them up, rinse them with hot water, and then cool it.
I should set up a...
coats them while they go down. Huh?
Yeah, it does.
So you don't have like a capsule interaction. You just have a.
It's anaphylactic in mouth.
Strawberries is something you're to be allergic to.
Ugh.
It's not just strawberries, it's a lot of things. It's
I'm still, like, really impressed with this
I think I'm
masterpiece. That's just really nice.
why?
Didn't know she had made this.
Login password for what?
What?
Oh, Mom.
an AJ fit to be burbed. Drawing it as a bird. Wouldn't that be called birded? Why is it burbed? Yeah, I just found this in Bree's shop. I was looking for... I thought she had done... And she did do a different, much more simple piece for Easter. And I was going to... I thought I had it, but I didn't. So I was going to go buy a copy to put up. And it wasn't there, but this was. So, I mean...
What is Quote made out of? Coconut.
Coconut oil.
It is really good.
That's my mom can't have it. It's literally death.
It is water, corn syrup, high fructose corn syrup,
Okay.
vegetable oil,
Well, if you're a weirdo, you fit in with the rest of the kids. That's great.
skim milk, light cream.
We like weirdos here. Actually, that sounds like something that Dino would say anyway, pronouncing it like that. She mispronounces words all the time on purpose.
So what's the example?
You know, if you could talk to them and see the example yourself, it's on chat.
You on camera?
No, I'm not on camera.
Wait, I can't read the example. It's not pronounced.
It's right here. It's burb instead of bird. They asked if we want any of our fits to be burbed. The problem is my main fit is already burbed.
See, I mispronounced bird. Borb. If you spelled that, it would be BWORB.
Lauren, I keep on putting my age in as 21 because
Okay, well that was interesting.
when Zach was introducing me to like his friends and family,
Coming into my den saying, "Ooh, American out,"
21.
as if I'm supposed to
And
leave.
so
Oh, it's your
now
den
I
now,
think
huh?
that I'm 21.
In like half a year.
I know, but he kept on saying that I was 21. He's like, well, I just have to go with it at this point. And I'm like, okay, but like I'm 20. Like I can't even drink yet. Like your friends think that I can get into a bar and I can't.
Like if you're carded.
Like, buddy. Cause like, well, and so like when his friends were on the phone with me and they were like, hey, like,
Yeah,
come to this
I
bar
worked at
with
Roy
us,
Rogers
like I had to say no, and like
when I
I don't
was
want to drink anyway.
young.
So I was able to just like be like, I don't want to drink. Like I don't want to do that. Like, that's not what my plan was tonight. But in the back of my mind, I'm like,
That was the fast food
I can't even
restaurant.
get into a bar. Why did you cause me this problem? No, I do not have any children under the age of 18 living in my household. I am single. I will never choose to put this. Like, I don't legally have to put that, right? Not unless you get remarried. What do you mean?
There we go.
When you get remarried, you legally have to disclose that you were divorced.
Well, I have to legally disclose that I'm just
Okay,
like,
what should I say to
like,
this person
my,
who
like,
likes lip
ID
gloss?
and like my, I had to like put in all that information for my passport. Like I had to put in his birthday, where he was born, and like all this information just so I could get my passport because I was married to him.
Yeah.
But like on stuff like this, I always just put single because I disassociate with that.
Your Wi-Fi munching and ankle biting moose. That's is that the one from the? Is that the same moose from the credits of Monty Python and the Holy Grail that bit the credit person's sister?
I just ate 2/3 of a carton of strawberries.
I am curious to see that. Yes, we see. I don't know that we need to run this person off. They aren't doing
Why would I die?
any damage.
You seem to be fine.
Look, I ate 2/3 of a carton of strawberries, and my mouth is slightly tickly, just a little bit, just a teeny bit, because I rinsed them in hot water and ate them with Cool Whip. I find ways to eat fruit.
Okay, is that how
Eating the biscuits at
that jump? Is it like that? What is that? Is that just how the like floating in the air thing? What I've not seen that before. Is that a jump? Is that playing? What is that?
Wow.
That's cool.
I've not had that many strawberries in a very long time. But that was delicious. I love strawberries. I love strawberries so freaking much. I feel so bad for people who are allergic to nuts.
Okay, I have my alt Gutak on my other computer. I'm going to get him advertising. Maybe we'll get some more people in here to, chat with. Because
Oh, Mom.
I feel like with so few of you, there's not
Chewing gum again.
as much conversation.
What I discovered is I ate
And we like conversation. That's sort of the point, right?
because I'm like watching something or relaxing and I'm not doing anything with my body. So I feel like I need to be doing something with my body. And then so I just snack and eat food. I'm like, well, I can do something with my body by chewing gum. It's not my favorite thing. I didn't really want to do this again. But if it helps, it helps. It's one of my dreams.
Okay, I'm gonna.
It's not even the flavor for me. Honestly, I will snack and I'll be like, what am I doing? I don't want to eat this. But then I'll just do it again because I'm like not doing anything and I'm bored and understanding.
I have come up with 5 different varieties of what to say to advertise. That's how I usually do it. And then if you
But I want to
randomly rotate through them,
watching, and if I try doing something, I'm gonna have to look away from it. And then I won't
you are unlikely to get any of them blocked. Whereas I see people just use the same one over and over until it's blocked, and that's annoying. Getting it blocked, and I mean, they don't have to be substantially different.
That's just a lot. These are not heels, but they sound like heels.
Also, I can't say Gutak in AJ, but I can say Gutaks.
Gutox.
No, Gutaks, not Gutox. Although I could probably say that.
You should do Gutox. You guys need a smaller vase to hold the flowers together better.
Let's see if that,
But like, how much better?
if it takes that one.
Okay.
Like, not even
Yeah, that
a
works.
lot closer, just a little bit.
Yeah, but I like this.
It's a pretty vase, but you should have multiple sizes of vase if you're gonna get flowers.
I think she has a different one, but the other one looked too small.
Okay.
Now I don't get flowers really, so I don't have it. I have one vase for if I am ever given them.
There we go. It is? It's a family name for who?
Because I'm doing this.
So you want me to sit here?
Okay. Yeah, they just started arguing. Like lip gloss came in to insult me for being American, and then
Where do they live?
Urbignon started arguing with, like, apparently she's British, she can talk, She can't talk. I'm pretty sure British people can talk. Okay.
Okay, well, the biscuits are out, so.
There we go. I should probably not engage, but I thought that was funny. Okay. Okay, well, I mean, if this is entertaining, we can
What does it do?
we can sit here and watch the argument all you'd like.
is that there's not enough of the enzyme required in your small intestine.
It
Sugar goes into the large
it is more entertaining, and like most of the people who show up to say mean things to me are much meaner than this. This is just funny.
and it causes excess gas and gastrointestinal issues such as diarrhea.
I've been having diarrhea for the last week. Stop, please.
So fructose is the sugar that is in fruit, and that's a separate intolerance.
Okay, so we're thinking that it is sugar, but it's like sugar that comes from being grow sugar, rather than sugar that comes from rotating the sugar beet.
So like if you don't
So that's why I don't really react to this stuff, because there's no, it doesn't have the corn syrup. It has
Wait,
some
what was your first clue?
but it's most of the sugar is from fruits. Yeah.
Go over here. We can see all the chat this way. I mean, I'm sort of making it hard to click on that shop, but I don't think anybody here is trying to shop.
You could have had it all your life.
Man, that food's smelling good. I might have to go on mute for a minute and eat some things, because that smells so good. Yeah, I'm gonna...
Because you went diabetic when you had me, right?
Here, I have an idea. Let's see if I can convince one of my kids or my wife to get on and cover for me while I eat. They probably want to eat too. But
I miscarried the 2 babies in between at about
and see, Alcar is dropping all sorts of Alcar Lord or kids instead of like right now. I don't have an Alcar effect command. I don't know how I'd pronounce that. I don't know how I'd shorten that. I mean, I could do that. Yeah.
Don't mind me, I'm just digging trash out of the trash can.
So anyway, as far as after losing those two, I went back to my obstetrician that helped me.
That's too many.
All at once, yeah. But I went back to the same obstetrician that helped me
And
get
you can have
through
more tomorrow.
your pregnancy before.
Oh, someone sent me a jag.
And so her solution was
will get back to them later. It's taller than me. He's over 40. He's taller than me.
So at 4 weeks you were already diabetic? And you've been diabetic ever since?
Well, yeah, maybe all my problems are because of you.
Okay.
No, but I mean, if this is right and this is the problem, that's good. That means that I can just control the sugars that I eat, and I should be fine to exist.
Should bring this back up so it's easier to read what they're saying. Oh, there's people arguing in my den, and it's somewhat entertaining. So.
Oh. They can talk while they eat. It'll be funny. You really ought to hand food. Put a delay to hand food. These words keep repeating in my head. You really ought to hand food. What? Thanks.
Okay. So,
I can't stop hearing his voice and feeling his lips on my hand.
oh, now they're now my girls are doing the voices for the Otome that they were voicing.
People don't know what that word is. Just call it a visual novel.
Oh, I'm told that you guys probably don't know what an Otome is. Does anyone know what that means? I will take the lack of response to be a no, or that there's more of a lag on this than I'm aware of. It's a visual novel, Japanese anime style visual novel, dating sim kind of thing.
Yeah, that you play through.
They play through, they read the voice, they make up crazy voices for all the characters. It's actually really fun. So.
I really have to stop thinking about that. Karma is karma, and he puts on that overly polite act with everyone. But then, I'm pretty sure I've never seen him do anything like that with another person.
You can't have them leave. That's our entertainment.
I need to tell Parfait and Delora what happened.
Oh, are you currently doing the Otome? I didn't realize that I thought you were just doing the voices. You're actually playing the Otome on the other side of the
Yes.
table. Okay, well, little chance I'm going to get one of them to talk to you guys now.
Are you able
So.
to read this? I don't want to skip past stuff that's not voiced. Maybe someone's downstairs. Someone usually is.
Okay, well, I'm going to go
Okay.
grab food, so...
Quietly.
I'll
in
keep
the-
my
in the
headset
same
on.
sentence as the word Parfait.
You're probably hearing my daughter. She got loud. But I'm grabbing food with my headset on. You guys can still hear me, I'm sure. I have no idea if you're chatting at all. I find it weird that they use the abbreviation PDF like they do. I suppose I should be really offended, but that person doesn't have any clue what they're talking about, so... I'm not easily offended by people who are just crazy ignorant. Though this probably should be directing their attention to someone who actually is a problem. Those have definitely been around.
Princess, you're up early.
having biscuits with jelly and sausages. If any of you guys would like some, feel free to come by. We'll heat some more up. I'm guessing it's not going to happen because you don't know where I live and it's really far away, and that's a ridiculous statement. But I like making ridiculous statements. And I don't know, maybe a whole bunch of people have come in since I walked away from the screen, but it didn't seem like my advertising has been really effective. But it's the first time I've actually set up and had my alt really advertise for a stream. It occurred to me today that I could have him do that without majorly interrupting my streaming. I just don't have to have him advertise on the stream. So I get bored sometimes when streamers just are advertising the stream the whole stream. I mean, I get it. It's also boring if nobody comes to the stream. But, and I know a lot of them. A lot of people are chasing those views or those subscribers, trying to get monetized, all that stuff. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not what I'm doing, but nothing wrong with that. So what have I missed? Oh. I'm sorry, your head's hurting.
Oh, parfait. Do you see that? What are they
Okay,
looking
I'm going to mute this while I eat, because you guys probably don't want me to make this into an AMSR stream of eating. That
Did you just say AMSR?
isn't that what it is?
ASMR.
ASMR. Okay, I got the right letters. It doesn't matter. Direction, the order wrong isn't a big deal, right? Well, I'm not going to put it on a Be Right Back screen because then we would miss out on this conversation.
Wait.
Hey, guess what? It's all Kara, and I've hijacked the stream.
Oh, wow. That was corny.
And I'm corny, according to my daughters.
I didn't say anything. I thought it, but
Just, thanks, Skinny.
I thought it, but I didn't say it.
So yeah, this little spat, what do we call this, going on in Gutak's den is interesting.
You have to compliment me. Was
Like, I ate my entire breakfast, and they're still at it.
the injury he got protected.
Okay. The big nod is in the stream.
What were you all talking about before I came down?
Until? What is until?
About your kidnapping. Well, kidnappings. Both
Yeah, it's a
of
good
them.
question.
It looks like we have a very serious problem on our hands. What do you know about this? Waltz? What does Waltz know that I don't?
You should.
Okay, well,
I'm sorry, I'm gonna keep on playing, but I do need to finish
Yeah.
studying.
I am still here. It's
don't
not
let it
deleted.
log. Don't let it log. Okay.
Princess, it's more about...
Anybody have any questions?
What everyone else knows that you don't.
Since I don't talk on here very
Everyone
often.
else knows? Can you read this part? I feel anger begin to simmer inside of me. Even though he looks apologetic, he
Hey,
says it
Ozzy.
so casually.
Thanks for
What are you
joining.
all hiding from me?
We're just hanging out on
Let's gather everyone later,
Easter
shall we?
afternoon now?
I think Waltz might want to be here for this too.
Yeah, it's 12:49.
Yeah, afternoon
What
now.
does Waltz have to do with any of it? Be patient,
Gutak is
princess.
eating his
You've already
brunch.
waited this
And so
long. What's
I'm
another few hours?
hijack the mic. But I'm not
I
nearly
know
as
close
interesting as he
to
is.
when Parfait and Delora refused to say any more, but I'm not happy about it. I spend the rest of my time doing idle chores.
But if you have a question, I'll answer.
I do a round of sweeping with Mr. Broom and mindlessly organize some of the bottles. I can't believe everyone knows something about me that I don't. But now, I'll find out the entire story. Maybe it will answer
Derpy's
some
cool.
of the questions I have.
That was cute.
But why are they keeping things about me a secret to begin with? Delora gathers everyone in the tavern to discuss the kidnappings. I decide to sit between Waltz and Karma.
Okay.
So, we have a story to tell.
Yes!
Story time, huh? I don't suppose this would be a romance, would it?
How do I edit this? It's the first time I've done this.
No, it's the girly voice.
How you can stand to make such comments like that? Constantly.
Do a little lower.
You know what? I'll do this a different way.
How can you stand to live a lie?
The two glare at each other across the table, but Delora silences them. Your characters hate each other.
I know. They hate each other.
Delora starts with a story about the Great Lore, one that I've already heard so many times I can recite it myself. What does any of this have to do with me? Because of the fairy tales, witches like myself were punished for simply existing. Our leader, the Tenebron Bearer, was a kind of witch
How do I-
overtaken by grief that our people suffered.
Okay.
Wait, does she not
My
know that her
apologies.
mom
Let
is a
them know
witch?
I was not
No,
that I'm new at this.
You remember this? She doesn't know that her mom's a witch. She doesn't know she's the Tenebron Bearer.
Gutak is trying to figure out how to do this.
Oh, right. She was driven so far into madness that she created the fairy tale curse to punish humans and make them suffer as the witches had. And when that wasn't enough, she committed the ultimate taboo. She killed a human.
Happy Easter cookie.
I tried to stop her, but by the time I thought to act, it was too late.
Knowing that Delora and Parfait were involved in the Great War makes it seem more real. But wasn't the Tenebron
Okay.
Bearer killed? How can the fairy tale curse continue to spread if she's dead?
I believe
There
the
we go.
Tenebron Bearer sacrificed the last bit of her life to continue power in the Tenebron.
All to ensure that the remaining
Okay.
witches would continue spreading the fairy tale curse. Is none of this ringing a bell for you? What are you talking about?
She really did erase your memories.
Erase?
What?
The witch who died, the Tenebron Bearer, was
They
your
can hear?
mother, Princess Lucette. What?
I can mute it for a second.
For some reason. cursed. This is just another secret of many. It seems everyone's hiding something.
Everyone was freed after Hildia's reign. Witches, fairies, humans alike. The king was even able to marry Ophelia, the woman he always truly loved.
Oh my gosh. Are they able to hear any of this?
I hope not.
I hope so.
Those poor people.
The mic is picking up a lot.
So, it's always been Ophelia that you truly loved? Is that the reason I never felt any love from him?
Yeah, they said they
Because
could
I was
hear it
my
all.
mother's daughter?
Oh, tell them I say sorry.
He gave up on me. Does he hear just do they hear just parfait or like everything else too?
I don't know. I don't hear what they're hearing. That would be very confusing to me if I had it playing back.
But my headset for work plays it back in real time. No delay.
No, it's such a good background noise to Minecraft, I'm giggling.
Parfait needs to talk again.
Oh. No, dear, I don't think he...
He gave up on me! My voice is too loud in the reception area. I feel it crack beneath the pressure and suddenly I want to cry. But Mother told me so many times not to cry. The king gave up on me. But Mother didn't. Mother would tell me this was all a lie. She would tell me not to trust anyone. They must be lying. I turned to Karma. For some reason, I trust him more than I trust Delora or Parfait. Is this the truth?
I was told the story of... I don't know why I'm
Stop being country!
A country hick! A country mama! I don't know, I got his Russian voice, but I can't
What you
do
want-
his girl voice anymore.
What you want is British woman trying to sound like a man, because what you actually want is British woman trying to
I
sound
was
like
told
a...
the story of Hildir and her daughter Lucette. They said you were the picture of elegance, but that you shared your mother's icy nature. But I don't think that's true at all. If Hildir was ice, then you must certainly are a warm fire.
If my mother was a witch, then what does that make me?
Oh, you're a witch, darling.
You're a witch as well, whether or not you were ever taught to use magic. On your upcoming birthday, you will become the Tenebron Bearer. Do you realize how ridiculous this all sounds? Me, a witch? The king never said anything. And now, I can't even ask him if this is the truth because I'm cursed. Why would you even curse me?
We didn't want a repeat of the tragedy, Lucette.
That hurts my ears. It's perfect. I sat on your shelves for almost a year, Princess. There was ice in your heart, and if you'd inherited the Tenebron in that state, who knows what would have happened? And why didn't you just tell me any of this? If we had told you before, would you have even bothered to listen? The king must have tried to do the same thing, and now look how that turned out. You shut out everyone who ever tried to tell you about Hildir's true nature. That
That's true.
is probably true. Even now I'm having trouble believing that they're telling me the truth. Why are the witches looking for me? You are the heir to the Tenebron. No doubt the evil witches want you on this side so they can continue wreaking havoc in Angiel with the fairy tale curse.
The men that were looking for Lucette were not witches, though they were knights.
Perhaps the witches and the knights are working together. This must be a part of Alcaster's scheme to steal the throne. What are you talking about? The reason why Garland and I left the Order of Caldera was because the king didn't believe us about Alcaster's coup.
How would he know of the princess's identity, though? Anyone who isn't a witch, a fairy, or isn't cursed shouldn't be able to remember her. But now we know that it's not just the witches looking for the princess, but the knights of the Order of Caldera as well. They definitely have a description of her from someone.
That line was perfect.
You know, I'm trying to get it. Lucette.
I can't speak about this now. I want to be alone. Let her go. She'll need a lot of time to think.
So he disguises himself as a woman so that women don't flock to him.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I never really understood that. So no, he's like, I'm a man. I just need the woman to back off. Okay. I was a little confused.
He also just loves to be beautiful, and that works. He's either one, so. All this time, I thought Mother was the only one who cared, but what if she never did? She didn't. These last few days I felt hollow. Maybe seeing the normal
Why not?
practices will help me feel better.
They want it. I'll let them have
Maybe
it.
it will make things feel like nothing's changed. They want what?
Like, masterpiece. A master that I have for spare. So.
Only Karma standing in the clearing. Huh. Lucette. Oh.
Where are Jurian and Garland?
I only train with Garland. Durian is on patrol duty tonight. He'll be here later. I just came early. I see you did too. Lucette, are you okay? I'm sorry I haven't been by to see you.
It's not as if you owe that to me.
I don't owe it to you, but I truly wanted to. I've always been busy these last few days, scouting the town for information. As much as I want you to come with me,
Why would you ever have wanted to pair up with someone like me anyway?
why the princess? That's because you're...
I am bitter and cold. Even though I want to change, all I can think about is myself.
Okay, I'm getting a little bored of the conversation in my den
I want to
hangout.
change because I don't want to be the same as my mother.
Shall we do something else?
Selfish.
Maybe so, but I believe you are being selfish for the right reasons. An entirely selfish
Yeah,
person
it did, and
can't
it got a
thrive
little
in this
bit bad
world.
at the end.
Before we can
I
make
mean, it was
more
bad the whole time, I
healthy,
guess.
We must be happy ourselves.
Happy. Ourselves?
Yes, an angry person holds resentment towards everyone, and that mars whatever good deeds they seek to do.
That's why I can't complete my good deeds.
Wrong. You've already got one done. Recognizing the need
I really
for
like this
change
one.
is
This spike.
always a good thing, you said. Regardless
Purple
of the
spike right there,
motivation,
see?
You're trying to become a better person. That is what matters.
I like that one.
This one's really good
It
too.
is never too late for anyone to change. You taught me that.
What? How could I tell Karma anything?
And this
Would you
one
mind
is
if I
available
tell
in
you
his
a
den.
story, Lucette?
Step away from me.
They're fine. I don't really have a strong opinion on them. I don't really collect anything but art.
Mom,
My Little Pony
isn't
art.
voice just so great. I'm so
Although, I do have also art of my character. Right now, it is all in this den because of the collection contest. I'm trying to keep just My Little Pony art in my den, or almost only My Little Pony art, but
Oh, okay.
this was all gifted to me. I have not commissioned any art of myself in AJ. Commissioned some art for the stream assets, but yeah, collars, popular rare items. I mean, they're popular. People like them. When I get some, I usually end up giving things away in stream. Which actually, we've been streaming for a long time, and I haven't done a giveaway. Maybe I should give away. I've got a den beta. I don't have any spare spikes right now, but I do have a TV den beta. I could share if you guys would like that. I also have
Stepping away from him, Katie.
these masterpieces on trade. And do I have another? No, I don't think I do.
I take a step away from
So,
him and
how about I do a drawing, and the winner can have one of these 4 masterpieces,
story better be
or
just as dramatic as
the
mine.
TV. So, making sure I have here. So you can choose any of these items if you win. Sound good? I haven't even logged into Nightbot to... I gotta start the giveaway thing. Giveaway active chatters. Okay, I got a
Elfin.
15-minute timer. So,
Hello.
if you would like to win any of those things, say things in chat. Anything. The keyword is anything. It doesn't have to be a word. It can just be letters or an emote. See, because the way I do giveaways is when I feel like it, I give something away if I feel like it and I have something to give away. I don't base it on subscribers or anything else like that, of course. I appreciate you guys saying anything. That is exactly what I would have done. I do hope that I'm offering a giveaway when there are more than 2 people watching the stream. I did not actually check how many viewers I have before I said that. Well, this says that there are 7 watching right now. I'm one of those, so that's 6 of you guys. So in theory, you should have something to say. The other 4 of you.
For what?
For agreeing to listen. Or for what you just did.
Stepping away from him? Was I distracting him? Ooh, we get to learn. Yum. Okay. He's never said he was the prince.
Once upon a time, in a land far, far away, there lived the crown prince of the kingdom called Brugantia.
Rugantia is one of the neighboring
Okay.
kingdoms, so
Sorry, I got distracted a little bit by
wow, have fun with that name.
messages on Discord.
Claude Idric Rinaldi Matthew Salmonte.
His name was Claude Idric Rinaldi Matthew Almonte.
Sure.
But because his name was such a mouthful,
Okay.
K-A-R.
Look back at chat, see what we've done.
he settled for a
Yes, be active in chat.
as a nickname,
There's
at least around
okay.
the palace.
So,
Where it was acceptable.
Claude Idric.
I chose an odd time to do a giveaway, I guess, because there's really not a lot of activity here. We got 2 people in here. So here's my question.
Prince Claude was a man
Oh, 3. Hey, we're up to 3.
flaunted his beauty and talent
Okay.
and all that he met. He even used his title to get what he
Should I give it a little longer to see if anyone else wants to actually chat and join in the giveaway? Or oh, there's 4. Hey, people are showing up.
He was vain and often left his guests unattended so that he could avoid the responsibilities.
Yeah, I know that there's
Then, one day,
6 people according to YouTube how many are watching, but according to Nightbot how many have said something since I started the giveaway, there's 4.
He asked that woman to be his lover. She agreed, but their time
And
together
it's a little bit
didn't
on the rude
last
side,
long.
Siren.
Only weeks later, Prince Claude threw her away as one throws away an object. And
How do you ask that with all respect? Exactly.
And she cursed him.
Though I like the extremely Christmas fit you've got going on there.
Was a witch. But
I'm sorry, should I call it completely Jamaladays fit? I don't know.
the word said she would make his beauty, his vanity, a curse.
To make even beauty.
Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and have Nightbot choose who's winning. Let's see who. Oh wait, hey! Hi, Captain. You got here just in time. I was about to do a drawing for either a Din Beta or one of the pieces of My Little Pony art that I have duplicates of.
That's true.
And you got here just in time. The keyword is everything. Every word is a keyword.
Ashamed to be
Anything you type, so you're already entered.
doomed to disguise and live.
I mean, in other words, I'm not using a keyword, just an activity filter, but, you know, it's fun to say that everything's a keyword.
And must probably
So,
assume he is dead.
but welcome.
But in truth,
What is that
Prince has come to Angiel, seeking a way
What is
to
your-
break his curse.
icon? It's so small in here.
He had heard of a young lady named Lucette, who on her 18th birthday could dispel any curse.
I'm gonna take a look. That's what I thought. I absolutely love your Pinkie Pie and the Shark outfit
He looks
uh,
so sad.
icon there. That is really, really cool.
Lauren, why am I getting so attached to this
So-
character?
It's
adorable.
Oh, and just so you know, the other voices you're hearing are my daughters, who are voicing Otome, which is a
Karma,
uh,
Claude,
Japanese like
turns a startling red as
story-
he stares at me for a few moments.
Uh,
and doesn't speak.
it's like a digital choose your own adventure. So, and they decided that it was a good idea to do that sitting at the table with me while I'm streaming, so you get to hear them.
No, darling, it is.
They
But
they
hearing
they
the
make a
same
very
name,
interesting.
Well, it
uh,
sounds so much softer on your lips. I rather like
Very interesting voices for the
My
characters.
cheeks are warm again.
Okay,
How
I've
is it that he's always able to make me feel this way? I
uh,
won't
uh,
call you by that name if it makes you so happy.
Captain says hello and that you're divas.
What does that even mean?
Is that a compliment?
I believe that is a compliment. Yes.
Well, then thanks, Captain.
Let's make it a secret between the two of us. I'm still Miss Carmichael. Sparkles.
Yeah, I assume you heard them.
Besides, I would rather
That was
you
Guinea
keep
who said,
that
"Thanks,
name for
Captain."
my use only.
I don't know if
It makes me feel much special.
all multiple usernames she actually has any idea who you are. But okay. I am going to choose a winner finally.
Claude tells me the more that I realize he's like me, a noble courage.
Sev, congratulations. Would you
How
like
helpful
the
is curse?
which of these items would you like? The television or one of the masterpieces?
Have you confessed to the dream yet?
I probably need to be watching chat to get that answer, don't I? I don't currently have chat in front of me because I'm looking at the masterpieces instead. And yes, one of these was just gifted to me, but I already had that one, so...
Why is that frustrating me so much? Garland?
Yes, princess.
You like the
Claude told me before.
oh
that
you like the
this
roach
is
on
hard.
Sev's username. That makes
Garland's
sense.
going through looks even harder.
So Sev, I need to know your
Princess, you know I'm
in-game name and which prize you would like. I can go back over them if you would like me to.
You're incapable. But if you never say anything to her, you'll never know.
If I say something wrong, I
Boy.
risk losing everything that
I am
already
going back
have.
over them right now.
And if you say nothing, you risk losing what you could have with her.
I mean, I
Lucette,
assume you're probably going to choose the Den beta because it's
really tell
you know,
Garland.
actually has good resale value, where the other ones are,
Claude was adamant that Garland should
you
be
know, are
confessed to
they're
Jerry.
worth what people decide they're worth.
Changed.
If I mess this up,
But if you choose one of the masterpieces, I will probably do a giveaway a
let's
second
try
time
looking at
and give
it
someone else a
through
chance.
another
I don't want to
lens.
do a giveaway
I
that's just the
imagine
masterpieces
Jerry
because
is
not everybody
Lucette.
wants those.
How do you think
Or
it
if
would
you
like to
don't
begin this?
say anything, I may eventually have to re-roll because
Excuse me.
you've been quiet
Well,
since.
you and Durian are very similar. You're both very
Oh, Sev said
straightforward.
AFK. Last thing Sev said was AFK.
Confess to the princess.
So that to me means that they're coming back. So we'll give them some time.
You just need to
It's
do
not like I'm in a
something
huge rush.
Something that
As long as they
won't
come
rub her
back
the wrong way.
before terribly long.
A maiden's art is ever fragile, and each woman is different.
And in the meantime, let's see who's online that I.
Lucette,
Where's
your
it?
tomato
Where are you
red
right now?
again. It's
I'll come bother your den.
adorable.
Interrupt whatever you're doing.
No, I was just thinking about what Garland could do.
Ooh, nice art choice in here
Like when Karma kissed my hand.
to hang in your dining room here.
Garland kissing Jurian's hand is probably not a
Well, that's
good
fine.
idea.
I'm just sitting here right now.
Maybe he could do what Claude did that day Maybe he could do what Claude and I did that day in town. He can buy her some food and they can just talk. Garland, have you ever asked Jurian out for food?
Okay, well, this isn't terribly
Jurian's
interesting though.
practical, and She always eats at the tavern.
Sitting here in front of
She's also always on duty if she's available.
Lizzie's.
I'll take her
Fluttershy
for
there.
Rosif 2 nights from now.
That one's
then.
in
And
my
tomorrow,
Fluttershy den as
you
well.
can ask her out for a meal. We can make
Eh,
your
not
invite
male,
a
I make
grand
look at buddies.
affair. We can drape banners.
See who else is on that I
and
know
banners, Or I
that's-
can give you a rose.
Ooh, I wonder what Dog Balls is up to.
That sounds like a terrible idea.
Dog Balls is on an adventure. I'm not gonna drop in on Dog Balls. then.
Offended.
I feel like if I did something like that for Jurian, she would just get embarrassed and punch me.
As far as I know, is Sloan still streaming? I don't
Sounds
want
like
to
another lady that
interrupt anybody's stream. I mean, they're not streaming. Stay here. Talk to me.
Ask her normally,
If you
and then when
want to
they're
check
all
out
alone
Sloan,
together,
go ahead.
they can
Actually,
confess.
it would not be a
And
would not be a bad choice for you guys to all subscribe to Sloan, but they stay in my stream. I would prefer you stayed in my stream, but
How does that sound?
Sloan is cool.
You two really think I can do this? You just have to ask.
And
Whatever
is still
follows
alive,
will
yes.
At least be an answer.
Unless they make you wait multiple weeks because they just don't have it.
Or you know, if we're getting bored, I could just raid Sloan and be done. But I don't know that you guys are getting bored.
Good man. I'm sure it will
I don't have any
go
reason to
smoothly.
think you're getting bored,
Or I could drown.
except for the fact that no one's saying anything.
Now, Lucette, we've come here early tomorrow to spy on them. We need to scope out the good spot.
Spy on them.
Okay.
Of course, we need to make sure that our efforts pay off.
I don't think that we should.
You don't want to see how it plays out?
I'll worry about that later.
For some reason, I'm imagining myself in Jurian's position. It feels too personal.
Uh-oh. Which type of crimes are you doing now? Because last I knew, you were sitting in your... You're doing crimes by not doing anything, huh?
Lucette, you've been on the out of it today.
I don't think you know how to do crimes properly. just choose somebody else on my friends list. Oh, you're at Cozy Sten, so I can say hi to both of you. Of course you are. You guys always hang out together.
Claude still
Oh yeah,
spied on them.
he did. He did. Every time I watch Claude practice with Jurian and Garland, I'm reminded of the palace, of Fritz. I wonder how Fritz is doing. Is he still practicing with the young knights? Claude had to save me every single time. He got injured saving me.
Hey, Snowy!
I can't just sit back and do nothing anymore. I have to act. I don't want Claude to get hurt because of me again.
Lisette, what are you doing out here tonight, love?
Love instead of
Okay,
that's new. Hello, Claude.
here's what I'm gonna do. Since,
He says love and she goes all blushy. You say Claude and we get
Since-
that.
Sorry, okay, so those who just joined, the other voices you're hearing are my daughters. They are voicing a visual novel right now,
Yes, it's so cute.
and they decided it was a good idea to do it at the same table as I am.
Using my real
So you guys
name,
get to
I
hear them do
suppose
that.
you come to ask for something serious.
How could he know that? I do
My
need to ask something of you.
Chrome is locking up.
Well, if you need the shoulder crayon, I'm
There it
right
goes,
here,
okay.
love.
What?
It's fine.
Oh, it's not about. Never mind.
I'm asking if you'll be my instructor.
So I am... Hello.
I want
Welcome to
learn
the
how use
stream.
the sword.
So, those who just got here, I will explain again. I was doing a giveaway. Sev won, but has been AFK and hasn't said anything. So,
I don't want you.
I am going to re-roll, and I will still. If Sev comes back, I'll still give them a prize. But
I did.
the winner gets the choice of these 5 items: the 4 masterpieces or the Den Beta. And I'm doing that because I feel like it. I don't do the whole certain number of subscribers or anything. It's when I feel like it. If I have something to give away, which right now I don't have a lot to give away.
Hurt again when I could do something about
But so I've just got it set to activity. If you're
Teach me, please.
active, because I wanted to be. Why am I live on Easter? Because I wanted to be live on Easter. Why not? It's fun.
Won't be easy.
So, yeah, we got a lot more people all of a sudden, which is
They
great.
all just want to hear us do
Yeah.
our Otome.
It's you guys all just came to hear the Otome in the background, right? So I'm showing 9 people entered right now. If anybody hasn't said something, you should say something.
Really?
You
I
won't
need-
learn a day.
I need
Like,
more
you need to
Fluttershy. I have more Fluttershy than any other
You
character.
can use one
I
of
have a
the
separate
main
gallery
training sets.
on an alt for Fluttershy art.
Music to my ears. Meet me in the
Okay.
clearing in 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Okay, well then I am going to roll and see which of you guys
If
gets
you
to
want
take
a
some
good
art
training,
or
so we will.
the Den Beta, whichever.
Don't expect me to go easy on you.
Aren't you tired?
I Kip, you're just in time. I'm gonna roll to see the winner now.
Train?
Already
Let's see.
trying to get that training, I see?
I am not.
Okay,
I'll see you there in
Red
2
Pack.
minutes, love.
You'll need to let me know what your in-game username is.
It was so cute.
Yeah.
Hey, somebody accepted a
I
buddy
honestly-
request from
I think
before.
it'd be so cute if, like, someone
And
like,
which of these prizes you would like?
Of all of, like, the romantic pet names,
You got
the one that I love
4
most is
pieces
Flutter.
of art,
Like,
3 of
when
which
you
are
go-
actually Fluttershy. I mean,
It's the Mai.
Flutterbat in one case.
Really?
And the other one is everyone's favorite
No,
communist
I love
pony.
The Mai. I love
Um,
the Mai because it makes it like more personal to me.
Or the TV.
Like if someone's like, "Good night, my love," like
Assuming you're actually still here with us.
Moonlight.
Okay. I disagree with you about communism. I'm not a big fan myself, but Starlight's great. This new overlay? Yeah, Kitty Pride made it. I've got some transition screens too. You want to see them?
This is karma.
We have
Listen one listen. When
my starting soon screen.
that you can't see. Remain calm and use your 5 senses.
They're all pretty
to try
similar.
your best to get
And then the Be Right Back.
This voice is coming from right behind me.
And Ending Soon.
Claude?
Yeah, they're all basically the same except for what words are on it. Kitty Pride AJ. Here, I'll put her name in.
Every CG he has.
I'll put her name in
in this
chat.
game.
Yeah.
He's hot. Okay, that's just the way it is.
He's
how they-
quickly
that's-
becoming my favorite character.
That's how
You
they.
guys
do
should
that.
subscribe to her too if
Lauren,
you get a chance.
I love his voice. I love his character. I love the plush.
But yeah, she made all those. I commissioned her for him. She's, of course, then she
Becoming my favorite character.
came to my stream and
Previously Wallace.
donated
No,
No,
no.
uh,
I even like karma better
like
than Wallace.
about a quarter of the cost of what I commissioned him for. So,
but I really like it.
okay, so I guess Nightbot only chooses people who aren't actually still active.
How could I not panic?
So as long as I have prizes left, if anyone who won the stream, who got chosen,
Listen to.
comes back, I will let them have one of these. But I guess we're going to try a third time to get someone who's actually here to win one of these. Because Nightbot apparently wants me to keep them all. So, let's choose another winner.
An opening.
Salem, are you actually here? And listening and able to say what you would like and what your username is? I thought you were. Okay. So Salem, which of these would you like to have?
Another thing to remember. You won't always be able to catch your enemy.
I can show them all to you
guard
again if you would
by
like.
throwing punches or hits at them. Your opponent
Oh,
will
somebody bought
usually
something. That's
always
cool.
be stronger
Oh,
than
it's
you.
getting crowded in here while I was...
Remember what they said about the weakness. Enemies will often
Okay,
let their
I
guard
will show
down
these to
when
you
they
as
lose
soon
their
as it lets me. There we go,
Just
and then we
like I
got...
have.
An opening.
Let's see, that one. We got this one.
No.
Then we got this one.
Karma's
It's two
dangerous
cowboys to
stand
the
is
first
open
one, right?
now. Is this an opportunity or a trick?
Yes, you can. Of course you can. What's your name in game again?
We're gonna do it. He wants her to be fierce. I'm gonna feel terrible about this, but I have to try.
Oh no.
Oh, you're... see, people need to make their names more similar. It gets confusing. I can't keep track of everyone's names when their two names have nothing to do with each other.
I can't
There's
find
people
the man
whose
that I just
names are... who I have 3 different names for because they go by an entirely different name on Discord, too. It's just, you know, I'm old. I can't hold this many different names and keep track of which ones are which. You got to make it easy on me and make them all basically the same.
I'm not going to bite your hand.
Okay, now I have to find it up on my huge collection of masterpieces, so...
Bite my hand. I didn't even think of
Let's
this.
see. Oh, here. That wasn't actually
Really
hard.
obvious. You put your hand over my mouth.
I meant for you to stop moving my hand.
Sorry about the
Pushing
coughing.
back a person's thumb usually causes their grip to loosen.
How was I supposed to know that?
That experience is the best means of practice, as they say.
Oh, Sev, you're back. Okay, well, while you were gone, you
That was
won.
a pretty good attempt, though.
So
but
I've
not
since
good
given
enough
away
for
one of them to
play.
someone else, but would you like to have one of these 3
I wasn't
masterpieces
expecting you to
or
come back
the
at me like that.
television?
I was expecting sword practice.
Yeah, you're the first person I drew. Then we saw you said you were AFK, so I said, well, if I still have prizes when Sev gets back, Sev can have one. You have. I still have all but one of the prizes.
For your early quest,
hard to find an opening to hurt you when you're not really my enemy.
Oh no, it's really small on these screen. I had to zoom in on them to look at them too, but
Wow. Close enough to what exactly?
yeah, I was just given this one. Yeah,
Who's this?
just given this Flutter Bat, but I already had borrowed a copy of it, so
That's not the point. I need to be able to protect myself.
Centipede Rot.
Because you're planning on
Okay.
getting the witches on
I
your
am glad that everybody is choosing the
No,
art
I-
instead of the Den Beta. That's
I want
nice.
to be able to protect myself because I don't want you
But I
getting
want to
hurt
have a
protecting me.
option in there that isn't My Little Pony art because, you know, not everybody wants My Little Pony art. Some people, a lot of people want My Little Pony art, and some people are wrong. But that's okay. You're allowed to. Everyone's allowed to have their own opinion.
Once you set your mind to something, you don't let go, do you? Let's get started with some sorters then.
Pleasant smile was back on his face. I can never tell what he's thinking.
Is
at
there a
times.
picture with a bat on it? I should put a bat. I don't know if there is a bat.
Like,
I know this really doesn't matter. But
We're just gonna skip through the bad ending, right?
yeah. We'll read the last chapter that's different.
I don't want to read it. I don't want him to die, Lori.
I don't want.
we'll just use that. That's
I don't
fine.
want to see him die.
I want to read through the last chapter, but the dialogue differences are not huge in the rest of the chapters. Wow. Okay. But he did compliment me more than once.
Listen, I've hit you quite a
Yeah,
few times.
I watch My Little Pony and I'm 48, so you being 21 is not a problem. It's a really good show.
Crying is for the weak.
Okay, I'm gonna see who jagged me. People. Thank
If Bob
you,
had come back with me, he would be happy
Amberly.
to see this.
That was very generous. I can add that to the selection of prizes.
Good days like this are even better when stretched.
Okay, that one is not going to go in the selection of prizes because I did not have that before.
Did you both have a good time tonight?
Is that Weeping
great.
Effigy in chat, or is that just a coincidence that this came in now?
I've never even heard
Because
of
thank you
before.
very much. I love getting new art.
I wonder if she's drunk. I'm gonna get another drink.
It is a really good pinky. I'm going to go put it in my den and going to have to move another Fluttershy over to the Fluttershy den.
Already bought a replacement bottle when we were out.
Fluttershy gets booted because I have a den just for Fluttershy. Not for any other reason.
Right. Is Jurian drunk?
Eventually I'll have no
Oh no.
no
Princess,
Fluttershy in my
It's like a buzz. Fades a lot quicker.
um,
Oh.
in my main den.
I have to thank you, Princess. I would have never asked her out if you and Karma hadn't insisted on it. So you told her?
Why do you say weirdo, Redpeck?
I'll take that as a yes.
Also, Redpeck, we also drew you while you were
She didn't
gone,
really
so
realize
welcome
until
back.
much later. I
Did
asked her
you
out for
did you
food,
still want a
and
prize?
that's all it was. Maybe Jurian really did need to be told bluntly.
Okay, I lost track of the thing I was gonna.
I told her,
Aww.
and we talked and remembered old times.
That is true that it may or may not be, but actually the reason I have so much
Aww. Why can't I
the reason I have
just
so
have any
much
of you guys? Like,
Fluttershy art is
anything
because I get all the pony art I can get,
You just want
and
any of them. But honestly, Garland's the best. He's so reliable.
well, let's see why
and
they want to-
strong. Like,
I feel no attachment to Garland personally, but
no, I need a Garland.
I
Star
don't think
though.
that's
Oh my
technically
gosh.
accurate,
I need a
uh,
Garland
Evie.
spin-off.
if I found Karma in real life and he was interested in me,
For the most part, I
man,
think
I'd
they
take
don't
that
even
real quick.
look
Real
into
freaking
that.
quick.
Here, I'm gonna.
That level of confidence and playfulness and
So anyway, Redpeck, are you interested in one of the prizes? Here are the prizes we have left in here at the moment. We have everyone's favorite communist pony,
And then I
AJ's favorite pony because there's more Fluttershy art than any other character available, which is why I have more Fluttershy art than any other character,
What about you and
which is why I have a Fluttershy den.
What about us? I've asked him to train me.
And then we have a
Train,
TV.
princess? You've asked him to teach
You
how
want
to
a
use sword.
Starlight. Awesome. What is
What's
your
this?
in-game
Our
name?
Princess is going to pick up a sword. I should leave them to their conversation and head to bed. I need to
Oh,
get
this is
some
fun.
rest
I
so
like
don't
giving
start
away all the art.
practicing at night.
What's your what? Okay. Yes. Neat looking penguin. Oh, I'll have to trade you.
Wait, why does she have another piece?
Non-member.
Help me, Darla? Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, you want me to just
There's another piece.
there.
But when did I do another good deed?
Yeah, put something bad on if you don't already have something. I don't know, do you want to trade the shoji screen? Or do you want to put something... I mean, you can just put a collar on. I don't care. Yeah, I've started doing live streams
Wait, I noticed Carmen.
beginning of last week.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
They
no.
haven't been up all night, have they?
I guess Sunday's a new week, so beginning of the week before last.
Even
But
back
like
then, you were like some kind of shadow, weren't you?
8 days ago? No.
No. You don't have to hide it. It was obvious you were tailing me back then.
16 days ago or something? I don't know. Not too long ago.
It was only because I was worried about you. I realized you didn't really have to follow me.
So did you want me to trade for the shoji screen, or did you want to put something else on?
Man.
Here, I'll just offer it for the shoji screen, and if you want to put something else on, decline, and I'll
shucks.
give you something
Fritz
else.
Fritz used to call you that too. Lan is Garland's childhood nickname. He still gets embarrassed when I call him that. I see. So, what are you two talking about? Oh, we were just reminiscing.
Really, just like an old man.
I do. Well,
Nightmare Rarity? That's
Well,
not what I'm familiar with.
how did your date go last night?
Okay, I am gonna go see. Oh, that was you that sent me the thing. Obviously that was you. That's why I got the
Jag.
jag.
You can see the two of us are very much enjoying each other's company.
I don't know what the Oloma.
Around the Martian with a scowl. on
What
her
was it you
face.
said?
She looks happier being here with
Olomidasi.
You might even say that we're dating.
I have no idea what that is you're saying.
Isn't it funny how red he gets, princess?
Yeah.
This is the embodiment.
Okay, I am going to go put that Pinkie Pie up in my den, and then I'm going to see if I have anything else I can put up and do
You
another
were
drawing,
blushing
because
just
this is
as much
fun.
Yesterday when I... One more word, Lon, and I swear I'll punch you.
Oh,
Let's
okay.
choose,
That's unfair right there.
Who knew that the two great knights of the
these are all such good art. I hate
so easily
moving them.
done. Both of you are amusing to watch.
But- Oh, yes, GuFacts. I had sort of forgot about that, yeah.
I didn't get to read that.
I mean, not that fact. I knew that. That was a fun tradition. Is a fun tradition. Should ask the kids what their favorite one was. The GuFact that came up was about the wrapping paper walls.
Oh,
You have to speak loudly if you want them to hear you.
we can't do that.
You can certainly do that when you read the voice of the Otome.
Okay, my favorite wrapping paper wall was a little painful because I don't think he thought about the fact that we didn't have shoes, but we had to go outside in the snow, out the back door, around the house, into the front door,
Oh, I remember that.
and there was this puzzle that he got, this lock and it was like a zodiac themed lock, which was good for us because it was a Chinese zodiac, which went with Fruits Basket anime that we were watching at the time, and it was just such an intricate thing. But we were barefoot in the snow in like the middle of the morning on Christmas morning, just so we could like search outside for this lock, so we could then unlock the box to get the key to get into the house. Like, I don't know. It was a very fun time, but it was a little painful. The Attack on Titan wall was also a really good one, though. That one was stellar. It was nice being a Titan and just knocking it down. It was great.
Honestly, though,
I'm just sending this to my alt. I will put it in the
where
Fluttershy
you
Den
love
later.
this without being able to reach the bathroom.
Dude!
I learned my
He had
lesson
a
about
good
that one.
time, but he did not think things through. You know, actually, remember the one year where Elfin ruined the wall for us? Like,
Yes.
like he had the whole wall and Elfin just walked through it.
Elfin is our dog, by the way, if you guys can hear all this. Okay, I am just realizing that I have more things
Your reasons were for becoming knights?
I can put on here.
Oh, my father was a knight. He put his life on the line for this.
First of all, I have another Din Beta.
Jurian's father was a living legend in his own right, and he had the medals to back it up. My father wasn't around a lot, but I always admired him.
Yeah, I'll go look at that in a second, Snowies.
Judging by the look on Jurian's face.
You want to see our dog?
She really loves her.
Yeah, I've got a picture of the
My
dog.
mother died
I can
when
do
I was
that too.
young, and because my
I am.
father couldn't be around
That's
all
a
the time to take
duplicate.
care of me, I ended up practically living with Lon and his family.
And as much as I love this derpy, I might have a duplicate of it. I'm not sure.
Lon
I'm
always
gonna
got annoyed
check.
when I called him my brother.
He was like you from the start.
Now I know
Oh,
why.
I also have. Oh, I still have a spare one of these I can put in.
To follow in her father's footsteps. Then why did you join him?
I mean, I was selling them in my shop, but that's fine.
Because he wanted to watch over me.
Oh, sorry. Because he wanted to watch over me.
Okay.
I never knew you blushed so easily, Garland.
See, it is so cute. I'm actually really happy about this whole like scene. I like the two of them a lot.
Sorry, I got quiet. That's not really good content.
Could you keep it down over there? Oh, wait, sorry.
Yeah, there it
No,
is.
that
I
makes
did have a
sense.
duplicate of that right there. That's the same one.
He looks possibly
Which I
hungover.
guess means I am adding that to the giveaway. I'm sure you guys will be really sad that you have more My Little Pony art to choose from if when I do the drawing.
At the two of them.
But
I can tell him about the necklace.
it is silly. It's even more silly with the voices they do. They make voices that intentionally don't match the characters at all.
That's nice, darling.
That felt lackluster. And oddly disappointing.
Okay, Redpeck.
A good deed.
This will be your warning. We don't like that kind of rudeness or that kind of language in this chat.
What would you get the good deed for? I'm not sure, actually.
Well, maybe it was for helping Lon confess. I hear you and Karma went out of your way to make it happen.
That happened yesterday, though.
Oh, I like the little popcorn. Everyone spilled their popcorn.
What became of Garland and I?
Everybody spilled the popcorn. That's like,
If you do insist on being so affectionate, you should get the room.
I have not seen these
Angie.
movie screens like this before. Oh, is this just TVs with or is this, no, this is a movie screen. I can see it's got the little lines on it like it's a old style projector. I had not seen these before. And you got your concession stand. This is cool.
Oh, scold him. Scold. Oh,
Sneaking back into the kitchen. Gonna steal a
It
donut.
doesn't matter if something's bothering him. It isn't.
Can't
like
steal a
he's so
donut.
rude.
Okay.
Irritation
I'll get
is
some
no
popcorn.
excuse for rudeness.
Can't get
Fine.
popcorn either.
I apologize.
Man.
Patty.
I'm not doing all that. Ah, yes, the Dan Quayle Vice Presidential Museum. It's somewhere in Indiana.
His apologies.
I was with a
But still,
friend of
I
mine,
feel so disappointed.
and, well, a employee of mine, actually, at the time, doing work in
Excuse me.
Indiana. We were running network cable and installing wireless access points in Staples stores, and as we were driving from one store to the
I
other,
wonder what's wrong
with
him.
some time to kill, we saw
we've
the
been running
Dan
into-
Quayle Vice
You
Presidential
think we've been
Museum.
running him to
And he didn't know who
because
Dan
of
Quayle
practice?
was, so I'm like, you know what, let's stop and check this out.
I don't think it's you two.
The guy who runs the place
I get the
was
feeling that Claude holds himself back.
very excited to have us show up to see things. He just was locking it. He opened it again to give us a personal tour
And
because no one ever comes to it because it's a little museum about all the vice presidents of the U.S. located in some tiny town in the middle of
Sorry to
nowhere,
interrupt,
Indiana.
But Mr. Broom is getting kind of restless.
It was,
Time to sweep,
I mean,
suppose.
sort of neat, I guess.
Well, maybe cleaning will help
It was
clear
weird,
my
though.
mind.
You know, if you're going to be traveling around a lot, look for the weird things and check them out. It's fun. Okay, so, should I give another thing away? Everybody's been talking. So the people who have been talking can... I do have this set to no winners, right? To no repeat winning. I think I have it set to no repeat winning. I'm just unchecking the winners to be on the safe side.
Karma, are we training tonight?
Mixes, I didn't even see you come in.
Answer.
Thank you for coming. I was not watching the chat, obviously.
Is he not speaking to me?
And congratulations. I am an IT contractor. I have, at one point I was a network engineer, but I do independent contracting. Ends up being a lot of equipment installation and cabling. Actually, I have to get off here in a little while because I have a job today. I agreed to it. They're paying me well, and it'll be quick. Installing a piece of equipment. I think the problem is they were going to install it themselves, and they can't get the screw out of the
You're so
rack.
frustrated with me.
So I'm probably just going to be drilling a screw out and putting something in the rack and then be done.
He's angry because he doesn't have the energy to put up the
Okay, so
If you
mixes.
noticed, it was more
Thank you for
but it's
coming.
surprise.
Um,
Just confirming it.
I will show you the
I'm
prizes
not
you can
going
win.
to train tonight. I'm not in the right state of mind. I don't want to talk about it. Just leave me alone. Please.
Here's the, you can choose any of these prizes. We got 2 different Den betas, and then we've got some My Little Pony art.
Beginning to worry about him. I know he likes
I should like the
dresses,
art that
and
I'm
he
giving
told me
away.
once that he likes roses, but
And this one, which I am sad somewhat that I'm parting with, but I have 2 duplicates, so I got it.
well,
There's
do you
reason
remember when
to
that
keep 2.
Jewelry store Karma likes his.
I don't go there very often.
Well, you
so
have to actually
unfortunately-
win. Be better at winning drawings, Truck
Princess,
Fins.
Is this a good deed?
Okay,
What you're doing
I
right
know
now,
Mixes was
did you think
here.
it would be a good
Mixes
deed?
said hi, and I missed it and didn't say hi back, and maybe they're mad at me and
Generally,
left, got quiet.
Doubt this would help
More likely they're
selfless.
just busy
I'm doing
because,
this to cheer Karma up,
you know,
That sounds
life.
pretty selfless.
I feel this.
but also so that he goes back to teaching how to
yeah, what did you do to Nightbot, Truck Fins? What did you do to Nightbot?
I've heard that Karma's
Okay,
been
well,
teaching you how to use the
Mixes,
sword.
whenever you do
Why do you want to learn how to fight?
come back, we'll let you
Because I
choose
wanna know
whatever
how to protect
prize is
myself.
left.
And it's not
And
like
in the
magic.
meantime, I'm going to
Every
give
sword
a
fight
chance
gives me
for
advantage.
Shark Fins to maybe win.
I'm sorry,
Or for
Princess.
Nightbot to like somebody
I
else
wish
more
I
again.
could teach you magic, but it doesn't work when you're under a curse.
Okay, Captain.
But on your 18th birthday, when you become the Tenebron Bearer, you'll be able to use magic. I'll instruct you if you want me to.
That would be nice.
Captain,
That doesn't
you
solve my current
you said
problem.
congrats to Mixes, so clearly you're still here.
That cheer Claude up.
You could have your
Or
Den Beta
cheer
back.
Claude up.
Yeah. You got this Fluttershy.
karma's that important to you,
This
isn't it?
Applejack, which I love that Applejack. But again, I have duplicates of all these, so I would not be giving them away.
He also has been patient
And we
with me
have
and smiled even when I've said
Two
something
different
against
versions of the
her
column. These are from, I got these, commissioned
I'm
these
glad,
for my
Princess, that he's your friend.
April Fool's joke, which is why I have multiples of each one. But I don't really need them anymore. The April Fool's is over.
Feels like,
And then Best Pony. We have Best Pony as well.
oh, Princess, is this the one you were searching for?
You want the derpy? That's fine.
Oh, this is when she gets some
Shark fins can just
Isn't it? It is. That's adorable.
wallow in sorrow. It's fine. I'm pretty sure I know what your username is. Even though you also have multiple names to confuse me with, I finally remembered somebody's.
I've sparked a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for confirming that I had that right, because I will second guess myself no matter how sure I
I'm
am.
not gonna let someone else eat it, so I'm just gonna have to eat this and then have to like kick myself in the butt.
Well, I think your guts will take care of that.
Yeah.
Hi,
Can't afford
Elfin.
any of
Did
this.
you ever show the picture of Elfin?
Maybe
Oh no, I
we should
never,
do errands first, and
I
then
never
we'll
showed you
go
guys
there.
Elfin's picture. I will do that
Maybe
after I
we'll
send
find
this.
something as we look through the stores. But if I don't get Claude's gift today, I may not be able to give it to him tonight.
Okay, I had said I was going to show a picture of my dog, and I have not done that yet, so
Well,
let
sounds
me
a
do
good
that
plan.
real quick.
We might find something while we do the errands, and then we can get them out of the way. Besides, it's not right for me to put Claude above everyone else.
I have to find, I know I have a picture of her on here somewhere,
Princess,
but finding
I
it
can hold one
might
bag
take
for
a
you.
minute.
You're just a kid.
It's fine. I'm used to carrying lots of bags.
You're just a kid. You can't carry those.
Oh,
Does
yeah.
Karma make you carry them around?
Let's see, I might have to resize this.
Princess,
Oh, well, only a
You
little
should
bit.
really tell him off. He does a lot of other things for me, but next time.
This is
Next
Elfin.
time I think I will.
He has her own Instagram too.
So as long as he gets out of his room sometime soon, I really hope he
This is Elfin, my dog.
Hey,
She's
Princess.
currently shorter hair than this, because
Not
she
a
just got
problem if
groomed a
it's something that he'll like.
little bit
What's
ago.
Claude like?
Uh,
Princess,
Small
there's no reason for you to shout.
Dino does the grooming. And she learned how to groom
Let
dogs
me
in
offer you a
high
deal.
school.
A deal?
Okay, and then I also
Help me
have.
out. If you help me set up one of my puppet shows,
Um,
I'll pay you. You earn money from your puppet shows? I get tipped. So, what do you say?
A puppy
I won't
picture
go
of
easy on you,
Elfin
though.
as a puppy.
Yes, I'll help you. Wow.
She was very cute.
Why do you seem so surprised? I was just thinking that everyone's right. You've really changed, Princess.
So they're as requested.
Maybe having Karma
Pictures
as a
of
partner
Elfin.
really was a good idea.
Yes, I do have that. That was my dog.
Partners with Claude may have changed
I do in
his
fact
life,
have
but
a
I'll
stream.
done the same for him. I'm
Welcome
sure Karma would be
aboard,
very
Sugar
happy
Wee
that
Plays.
you were buying him a gift.
Oh,
Receiving
and
gifts from
everybody, don't
partners
forget
isn't
to
the same
like the
thing as giving
stream
something.
or subscribe if you want to. If you like the stream, go ahead, click the button, tell your friends. If you don't like the stream, please keep your mouth shut, let your friends make their own mistakes. But yeah, and if you want to know when
Man will treat
I am
a
streaming,
man
feel
will
free to
treat him
subscribe
every
or
so often.
hit that
Saw a
little
lot of
bell
it with
thing or
parents.
whatever, but if you don't, that's fine. I'm not requiring people to
I always make Karma
subscribe
accept
to
his
win
gifts
things,
without
and I
feeling
give
it.
things away when I feel like. I'm having fun giving away all this pony art.
It's dramatic, but tell
So,
Karma.
speaking of which, should I give away more pony art?
He punched Rumple when he asked him to marry him, joke or not. Karma wears his
Well,
disguise
see,
for dancing, but then
A lot. I've been getting some pressure to set up my own Discord server. Right now, what I have is a Discord command
still very much a child.
that will choose a random server that is not
You know how
not
it
a
is.
16 or
Doesn't
18
like
plus
him
server. I'm not
forever.
including those because I don't know what age everyone who's going to be on my streams are. But a random one that I have joined and you can find me on. So if you do it again, you probably will get a
Never really
different
talks
one.
about it.
I'll be right
Yeah,
Karma's
it's
route?
just, I figure if I have my own Discord server, I'm going to want to feel active on that. And I prefer to hang out on my other AJ Kids Discord servers.
Waltz is just in. He's your bud.
And if you want to see what other servers I have anytime, feel free to use that command. Also, for those who are new, I have the
Letting anyone help him with his
GuFact command, which which brings up one of 100 random things about me. Well, technically this one's about my brother, but you know,
Even more stuff. Oh, no, you went back.
related to me. Literally related to me. Okay, so I'm going to draw again, because I've still got 6 prizes in here.
Sort of rose-shaped jewelry here?
I'm going to keep doing this, I guess, until I feel like stopping or run out of prizes. So. There is. If anybody has not been active in the last 15 minutes and wants to be in on this drawing, they should say something, because the list is getting shorter.
What's that one?
As I've removed people who are winners from the list, and some people have
That's our simple rose
become
pendant.
inactive.
It comes with
They
a
may
chain,
have left.
but it can also be pinned to the chest.
So,
That's it.
and hey, Shark Fins, you win as soon as the dopey art's gone. Now Nightbot will let you have something. So, which of these would you like now that Best Pony's gone?
Oh, yes. You can also put something small inside of it.
This is perfect.
AJ, I figured you'd say AJ. Yeah. Okay. Oh my gosh, Weeping Effigy, that's just... Are you in chat, or are you just sending me stuff because that's awesome? I'm gonna... Well, let me get this to... See if I can remember people's names correctly. This is you, right? Is this you? It's Shark with fins. I see. I can eventually learn people's names. It might take a little time, but
Beating so fast.
eventually I'll match them up.
Giving him a gift.
There you go, shark picture.
I'm sure it's okay if I just go in. He's shirtless, and there's that tattoo. It seems different.
Yeah, see, eventually I learn, but it will make my life a lot easier if you guys all just choose a name and have all your usernames be at least in some way related to that name. I keep saying to do this, and people haven't changed their names for me, so.
You gotta read this thing.
It's the max of 70 characters.
Again?
It's
Why
probably
do
going to be
you do
filtered,
this
but,
again,
you
Lucy?
know. Okay, and then I'm going to drop in on Weeping Effigy here. Oh, I'm not even friends? That seems wrong.
I haven't seen Claude in a while.
It's going good. Did you finish yours?
Everything by yourself lately?
I was...
Came to complain?
No, I was.
Everybody, you should subscribe to Sloan.
Can you not read the
I'm not
book?
requiring people to subscribe to mine, but you should definitely subscribe to Sloan.
Knocked.
Um,
Oh, poor dear Lauren. The poor
okay, I
dude.
guess I'm
Did
not
you see
stopping
this
in
last
with
part?
Weeping Effigy's den, because Weeping Effigy's den is locked. So, here, let me do this.
Oh. Okay.
Go subscribe to that. Then stay on my stream.
Why? Why aren't
you struggling or screaming at me. That's what the Lucette that I know would do.
Then you don't know me as much as you think you do.
Yeah,
And
so
you know nothing about me.
I'm gonna go put this one in the den too, I guess. Wait, this is a Fluttershy. It goes in my other den. I just need to
No,
transfer
I
it over
don't,
to
but
my alt,
I'd like to.
whichever of the alts it is.
Why do you insist
I
on
always forget
forcing your
which of them
nose
has
into
which.
others' business?
Art.
We're partners.
Yeah,
That's the
they're
only reason.
it's hilarious to listen to them.
I'm supposed to help you, so why do you keep secrets from me?
Can they still hear me?
Yeah, they still keep commenting on it.
Okay.
You keep skipping backwards.
I don't need to. Help me.
They've been talking about that they should do one, like at a convention. I'm saying they need to do a video one. Put it up on YouTube, a video of them voicing one. You could just get a picture of the screen without the text on the bottom and them voicing all the text. I think it would be really fun. I don't think they're gonna do it though,
Secrets
because
are secrets
of laziness.
for a reason, princess. You should know that. If I could speak about them, I would, but I
okay,
can't.
that's gone over
And
there.
you
I'll put that up
bursting
later.
into my room without any notice only makes it harder.
They think you should do that. They would watch it. At least Captain said. Captain's the only one who's responded so far.
Princess, you can't imagine what this all feels like.
What is he talking about?
Okay.
And that woman, I thought that we were meant to be.
Should I give away more pony art? Or,
She was so lovely. Her smile.
I honestly
bright as the
expected
sun.
people would just take the den betas. Which is fine if you want to take the den beta if you win.
That's right.
But,
Never again. But then you ruined everything.
I do have this
you
set up
did.
so that it's a new
took me
winner
down
only,
like-
so you won't get another one, Truck Fence, just so you know.
Love again, but he is.
It also makes the odds for the people who haven't won better and better, because at this point, except more people keep showing up.
can't take
Actually, a
any
lot
of
of you guys
this.
showed up.
If I've ruined everything, then I'll just leave. You can
Okay,
have all of the time in the
choosing
world
a
to
winner.
yourself.
Mixes, didn't I have Mixes won before, but I didn't give them a prize. And now it's are you here this time, Mixes? Because you weren't here before when it chose you. It really wants you to have something. Okay, well, if I had realized you were back, I would have given you something anyway, but now
That's what I think
you get double chance to win just once.
Mom.
So, would you like one of the den betas or one of these 3 pieces of pony art?
Mom, the line was it hurts
No.
to breathe when I think of Claude, and I was like, yeah, that's me.
Oh, did you have a nice nap, Meg? Sounds like an unplanned nap, maybe, but which den beta do you want? Do you want a TV or an open sign?
What is happening? Who's ripping rancid farts?
What? I don't smell anything.
That
No,
sounds
no,
like
no.
reverberated farts.
The sound Elfin's making, or maybe it's Mom's foot, just like
It
doing
was-
something.
It was Elfin with a toy on the floor.
Okay.
Plastic toy.
Mother, are you and Father in true love? Like the fairy
Okay.
tales?
I thought
Okay.
I forbid you to speak of fairy tales. Have you been reading
See, we
them?
like Mixes. Mixes' name is Mixes.
No, Mother. I
See
overheard
how it's
someone
Mixes
telling
here
me
and it's Mixes AJ in chat?
Then
I don't
shall
have to try
find
to
that
remember.
person
It
and make
requires
sure they
no
know
brain
what
power.
What an appropriate topic of conversation in this palace is.
But
Uh,
Mother,
That's
true love and fairy
my
tales sound so nice.
my daughter's
I can fall in love with
voicing an Atome or just having commentary on things. The dog made some was playing with a toy and made some odd noises,
True love
which
like that
Dino
does not.
interpreted as a
But
fart. Which
the
I don't know
love
where she got
between
that from,
mother
but
and her
okay.
child is the truest kind. It cannot be
She's the
replicated
older
by
daughter, the
anything
mature
else.
one.
All other kinds of love is an illusion. My love is all you will ever need.
Oh no, what picture do I use to give
Do you
Mixes a
understand
TV?
me, my heart?
There's no TVs on here.
Yes, Mother.
I'll just go for the eagle.
Oh dear.
Chapter 8.
The Lost Prince. No! Oh, sweet boy. Oh, sweet boy.
I am an IT contractor.
Oh, now Jurian's training her.
I get this question a lot.
Your stance
I
tight, princess.
install
Or straight, princess.
electronics equipment and cabling and that kind of thing. On a very irregular
I got you.
schedule.
Again.
Okay, that one is a joke. I didn't actually think that when I was a kid or now, but it's funny.
Lauren, he struggles with loving her, but as soon as he finally accepts it,
His curse will break.
his curse breaks, but also, like, his love for her just, like, comes in floods. And then he makes, like, giant 10-layer cakes that take 4 people to carry and brings, like, an entire choir to sing outside her window on her birthday.
Okay,
And
well,
orders an entire
since
cart
last
of
winner
toys
was
to
a
be brought.
re-winner,
And
because
gives her a
Mixes
gift
was supposed to get a
every
prize
week
anyway.
leading up to her
I guess that means I need to
birthday.
choose another winner.
Every day of the week leading up to
Dreary!
Uh-huh.
That's cute.
And he's like, I can't love.
Would you like to see the prizes again, Dreary?
This is slow, but Claude did tell me I wouldn't be able to master the sword so quickly. Claude.
Thanks for coming, Meg. This was fun. So, Dreary, these are your choices.
Come on, princess, focus.
You got Fluttershy and 2 different communist pony options. And, of course, the open sign. I don't remember who else I have as mods. I might just have... No, I thought I modded someone else.
Don't worry, princess.
How do I check who's mods?
Slow.
I don't even remember.
Lon was just as slow at training, but look at him now.
Okay, open sign for Dreary.
Jurian, that nickname. But you're so much fun to tease, Lon.
Again, Dreary3, Dreary3 AJC. This is how you do it, people. You make your names match. It makes all of us people giving stuff away. It makes our lives a lot easier. Just saying.
I think I'm going to stay out here for a little bit.
Also, other people who just meet you on
Princess, you know it's
chats
dangerous
here
out
know
here
who
at
they
night.
are.
If I don't return in 10 minutes, then you can come back and check on me. Fine, but keep your guard up, princess. They get especially close in this route because they need to taunt.
They need to taunt,
Lucette and
Claude.
Karma. Claude.
they're taunting Claude. That's why he got so angry.
also Lucette.
Well, no.
So-
That's why he got so angry, because seeing, like, them in love, he's like, I want that, but I can't ever have that.
Okay, so the other yapping going on is my daughters. They got here shortly after I started streaming,
Just practice the swings
and they
with my
decided they were
words.
going to voice the Otome, the visual novel, which they make up.
You know, if you
Their own
want us
weird
to
voices
leave,
for.
like, you can just, like, flat out say it. You don't have to explain to all of your viewers that we just happened to start voicing it at the same table while you were doing your stream.
Well, they asked why you were here, who you were. So that is
Or-
Guinea Pigs Rocks 2004. It's the one who was just talking. The one who just said "or" is Small Dino 01. Those are my 2 daughters. And it's apparently been very entertaining having them here, so I do not want them to leave. Because you guys seem to enjoy hearing them.
Or if you want to put this on the screen, and we just keep going.
No.
I'd have to have it on my computer for that. I don't have it installed or anything. Also, I need to end the stream soon because I do have a job today. Okay, Alexis, you didn't... You're not supposed to gift me back. That's not how this is supposed to work. Thank you. What time is it? It's after 2.
All feels familiar. Is
Um,
this Claude?
I would put that in. I will put that in as giveaway, but probably not this stream because I do need to go before too much longer. Hi, Kitty. Thank you for coming.
I'm
pretty
I'm
sure
gonna
I
have to
can
see
match
who
that.
else is currently streaming and raid somebody because I need to get ready and go to my job today, which is not going to be a long job, but I do have to go do it. I'll probably be back in a few hours and jump on someone else's stream or
It's really
hang out with my family and not talk to you guys. I don't know. We'll see. But
Good, Lucette. You realize you are an opening, but you broke your concentration.
okay, I have a video to watch later. I didn't realize that Shark Fins was doing My Little Pony content.
I'm sorry, Lucette.
Not gonna watch it while I'm on stream, but I just found that when I was checking on YouTube here to find out if anyone's streaming.
Aw.
Which, while I'm at it, you guys should.
Accidentally left this
Let me give you some other people to
in my
subscribe
room
to.
and
If you haven't subscribed yet,
I came to return it.
you guys should go subscribe to Shark Fins.
Yes, you left it in my room, and so I only thought it appropriate to bring
And for that matter,
Does he really think I left it there on accident?
She kind of threw it at your feet.
Why would I leave it in your room on accident?
we'll just put the people, all of my
I brought
streamer
it to
friends
you,
who
and I
are
wanted to give it to you, but
in
you were
here.
acting so strangely, and
I'm just gonna let you guys have all the links to them so you can subscribe to them and watch them later.
Lucette, you bought this for me?
I already gave Sloan's link earlier. I feel like I'm missing someone. Yeah, I am.
it's to thank you for everything that you've done for me.
I just realized I'm looking these up the hard way. I can just click on your names and do that because
This is beautiful.
that's okay. So here's another one. And yes, Meg. Duh, Meg. Why? How did I not get Meg's link in here yet?
Standing so close to me. Is it gonna complete?
You really are a good person, Lucette. You completed your second good deed. I think some kind of congratulations is in order. Is there anything you would want that I can give to you?
Okay,
Your
why am I having trouble getting that to come
Your
up?
everlasting love and adoration.
To look at my actual subscriptions. Right there.
He still looks so sad.
That's all right.
Just that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's what I would say to Zach.
she was gonna smack you.
Did you not see me do this?
Okay.
It's okay. If she did, I deserve it. I deserve a good smacking. I just wish someone could have smacked me the night that I came home and that I never did any of those stupid things. That would have been nice.
You didn't have.
Well.
You didn't give us a chance.
No, I didn't.
I feel like there's so much I want from Claude, but I don't want to ask for something that might make him sad. Hug.
I don't want the hug.
Okay,
He
guys.
thinks I'm being
Normally,
foolish,
I
but
would
it's
say
less, doesn't
it's
he?
not. It's a little uncouth to tell people in your stream that in their stream that you're live. But I did just say I was looking for someone who was live, so I could
CG.
send you guys over there. Hi, Llama. Bad timing. We're just now getting ready to
That's his
leave.
brother.
And
Llama? That's his brother.
Lynn. Okay.
Llama.
I appreciate you guys coming. I guess I should stop
Maybe I'm
advertising on
Llama.
my alt.
I'm starting to
But
think that
I'm
did
just
it.
ending the stream. I was about to send you guys over to
Don't
Kitty's
mean to
stream.
break your heart and
Like,
put pressure on you, but that's good.
I have a job to do. I have to go do a job.
Oh, Llama.
So, go over there, tell Kitty hi, and that I sent you if you want. Although I expect she's suspecting that since I said I was looking for someone streaming, and she said that she's live now.
Strange.
And also, she's the only one on my subscription list that's live, so it was a really easy choice. Although, you know, she'd be on the top of the list anyway. But yeah, so thanks everybody for coming. This was fun and way longer than I expected it to be, which happens a lot. So, I will see you guys over on Kitty's stream briefly before
wanna
I
have that feeling.
head out to work.
Keep going.
And if those of you who got here last minute, I'll see you on the next one. Hopefully you'll be able to catch more of it. So,
He felt love.
oh, my ending soon.
Oh.
Use my ending soon stream banner, and then I'll end now. Bye. No, it's just literally. I think I'm trying to.
Come on.
I think I'm just gonna be drilling out a screw on the network rack so they can mount, so we can mount something, and then I'm coming home.
No,
It's gonna be an easy job, and they're paying me well because it's Easter.
Claude, are you okay?
Hey,
What's
bye.
wrong?